Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and welcome back to Timberborn. A beautiful little game where we're sending our beavers off to missions and things and stuff. And hello, you're just sitting there? You're just chilling? Are you a district manager or something? You work at the district center. Alright. Well, anyway... This is Timberborn, and we are picking up where we left off last time. Building out some beavers, building out beaver plans, and you know I did not, and I will admit I haven't really looked anything up. I've just I wanted to play again, so I'm playing a little more, and I was itching for it. So here we are. We're doing it. We're making it happen. We're actually going to just... I see that you are no longer running. And it's probably because I did the bad stuff over here. Let's see what we can do to get you sorted. It's under power. Power's got a different symbol than I would anticipate. Can I put it over water? So I'm going to just unlock a windmill because they're not horribly expensive to unlock, and that way it's done, and we have an alternative source of electricity. I'm gonna put it right here. Yeah, just like that. Beautiful. Building windmills, you know, it's how it's done, and we'll get them to build it. Is it complicated to build? No, just logs and planks. Okay, beautiful. Waiting for the next drought. I don't want there to be another drought, but there will be. You know, that's how the game works. It makes me sad. It kills me. Thinking as well about landscaping and water and how we could just block water, stop water completely from leaving certain areas. Specifically, you know, leaving down over here. I'd love the water to just not leave. But we do need to generate power in some reliable ways, and some of that will involve water just departing from the area, which is sad, but true. And it's fine. Everything's fine. So anyway, we're having to build this out so that we can set up what will be a new science building at some point. Also, what does that even mean? What will that need? Is that a resource that I can get? What is that? Pine resin? How does one harvest pine resin? Ah, okay. Well, I suppose I might as well research that next. It wasn't what I wanted to do, but I suppose it's what I have to do. Strengthens planks. Okay. Yeah, alright, sure. Let's do a tapper shack. I do have this whole area kind of set to be chopped, so I'm wondering, just out of curiosity, your range is actually all the way over to here, so what I could do is, I could plant some more trees, more pine trees, just in here and not have to worry about cutting them down. And what I'll do is we'll just, we'll go into the cut tree area and just, I will cancel the trees getting cut right here. So that solves that problem. Very nice. Okay. And then back to the wood and the tapper shack. And I'll put a tapper shack. We'll just put it right here. And if we decide we want to do maple syrup, we'll expand a little bit more. But this will do for now. Pathway. Here we go. This will do for now. Beautiful. Okay. And we do have a drought approaching. So this time around, we're going to see how this dam helps us out, if it solves any problems for us. I personally am excited because I think it'll maintain a little bit more water and we'll be able to survive a little bit better. We do have some water available here, but you know, we were fine last time. I don't know if we'll be fine every time, and also I don't know, maybe the droughts will get longer, maybe the droughts will get more complicated, and we'll see where all of the water goes, because I could block this off here. It would actually make sense for it to be destroyed there so they could go somewhere, blocking all. That is some water that's really escaping, actually. That's not bad. That's interesting. Could do something with that. Well, they've been hard at work. You know, the average well-being is fine. Broken teeth. Oh God. The well-being is bad. Well, so we need to unlock, by the way, an average well-being of 15 while playing Folktales. So we'll make it happen. It'll be good. It'll be easy. I'm not too concerned about it, especially if we manage to keep ourselves pretty small and tight-knit and just make things efficient. I think we'll be all right. So that's my scheme anyway. That's my plan. And I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. I have pretty good confidence in this whole thing. Really not too worried about all of it. I think as well we're going to just have to set ourselves up here as well. I was going to build buildings on top of this, but what I might do is build these little things on top and have them just kind of come up here instead. Let's do this. I have plans. I have schemes. Let's do that and this. And then we'll build the path out as per normal, just right here. And it just kind of it just makes sure the path can continue onwards. So that's fine. They'll be able to come up here and sharpen their little, that's not at all what I want to do. They'll come up here and sharpen their little teethies. And everything will be nice and good. So there is a teeth sharpener. Sharpens broken teeth. That will solve the problem that we did just see. So we're improving a little bit of well-being. A rooftop terrace? Terrace? Yeah, I'd have to... Oh, I can set one up back here. This will be fine, actually. This is good. This is good. And let's just do... I sometimes forget that I can rotate. And same sort of situation. Just have to set up a little bit of a ladder and a platform. And then you have to put, like last time, path on the platform. Which makes sense, I suppose. It causes me some problems sometimes, but it's fine. I understand. And then the drought has started. Let's just slow it down a bit. And while they're doing that, I'm going to continue to review well-being. And a campfire must be built on the ground. It's very tempting to set one of these up, actually. And I may do that right here. So let's do that. Kind of the town square sort of thing over here. Just sorting folks out. Building isn't connected to any city district. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's mostly the issue is that there weren't trees to get down, so that's our problem. So it's generating power now because this is all dying off. The drought kind of means no water comes, but the water does continue to flow outwards. So all good. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be golden. Maybe. But where's the water going? The water is mostly just leaving that one area. So that's all right. That's good. Let's fast forward again. The drought is lasting for 5 days. Wow. So they are getting longer. That's scary. I think what I'll need to do is probably send out a group all the way down here to block this shit off so that the water doesn't leave quite as quickly. It can leave slowly, that's all right, but not as fast. Oh, and I push shift and it goes zoom. Okay. But right now we're good, and I don't know if it's... So that's the dam down there? Is that how it works? We're going to see in a second how this whole situation runs and how I run out of water. And things stop growing when we run out of water. So this is still fine. And this is now dried up pretty badly. It would be nice to blow this up a little bit and make it have more liquid in it. Like if I blew a couple holes in here, because we're gonna need to harvest that bad water in order to make that happen. So there's bad water over here, and it hasn't dried up yet, and that's okay. Okay, so the important thing to note is this did function actually. So there is a bunch of water still in here. That's actually running comically. And there's no water really anywhere else. So that was a good move, building the dam there. Good stuff. Good stuff on us. I think that's nice. We do want to, of course, research more things to make life a little bit easier. The windmill was just one of those steps in the right direction. So very exciting for that. And then you're actually going to put you up a little bit. And prioritize pine resin is what we'll do. And hopefully it just kind of takes from those trees and not really those trees. So good. Oh, what the hell? The issue is that I don't have any planks, actually. Fine, what does that mean? Beavers, unemployed 7. I love how that's just a beaver who's just like, I don't know. Silly, real silly. Okay, so we got our water supply there, which is, you know, it's doing okay. It's not doing fantastic, but hey, it exists. It's all right. And good amount of those. That lasted a little bit longer this time. If only we could store some more water maybe in there, dead center. So I'm thinking we need to do explosives at some point. Yeah, they're right in here. And so I think it requires dynamite, which is an explosive factory, manufactures explosives from bad water. So we will do that once we have done all of this research and we are able to research the new thing, which will be an observatory because it will get us more stuff. Wow though. Wow. Oh gosh. We can make bots too. Look at that. It assembles autonomous bots. We can make robo beavers. Robo beavers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, pretty pleased about this so far. I think the fact that there's water here has secured this. The water is going, I think the water is still going down, but obviously I am pumping it out too, so there is that. Wondering how we could make it better. I guess we could set up a dam somewhere else. Also this though, like, kind of an issue. I could block it off up there, I guess. Seems to be alright. And the thing is, it's nice because the food is actually supported by this little stream that I've done here. Making this bigger might also be helpful. Or, just making it have a better supply, I think, would be good. And I'm trying to figure out the best way forward with that. Well, let's get everything researched. Let's get the, well, not research, but let's get the research up, and then we can talk options. We can talk options here. All right, so we had to do a little bit of finagling here to make some stuff work. I'm a little confused because the stairs are not really working for me. I can't figure it all out, but it's all good. We'll get there eventually. We did have to get rid of some crops, sadly, but again, it happens. We'll just need to build another one of these efficient farmhouses, and I'm thinking maybe we'll just make a little bridge across here or something, and then maybe get rid of some blueberry plants to get more of those. So not terrible. It's okay. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. I'm not panicked quite yet. So, you know, I'm hoping before the next drought we can get the next research station set up. And then we could research some other bigger items too. So that's, you know, it's on my mind to get it done. And these are doing well. So they're growing. They're halfway there already, which is pretty crazy. We're on it's 30 days until it makes the big woods. And wood doesn't really seem to be the problem. It's honestly the lumber mill that has been the issue thus far. So really quite disappointing that it's causing me so many issues, but it is what it is. Sometimes, you know, we have problems like that. It's all good. It's all grand. Making a suspension bridge actually will only cost 100 of those, so that is really exciting. So I'll be able to just go over across. And I think even actually they can run here. It's just I don't really want them to have to do all of that work. But what we'll do for now, nobody's going to be cutting that, right? Like I would need to do demolish buildings, delete rubble. I don't think we get anything for that, unfortunately, but we'll just cut down the trees for now. Do we get wood for that? No, we don't. But we need them out of the way. So it'll get done. They're doing very good work so far. And figuring it all out a little bit here, a little bit there. You know, we're getting it done. I do really want more lumber mills or more lumber production, I suppose. It's taking its time getting done, and I just really don't want to destroy all of this. I suppose actually what I could do, because again, this was it was being fussy. I don't understand why it was being so fussy. I couldn't put stairs down anywhere. Okay, there we go. There's a platform. Put a platform there, and there. That way we can avoid pretty well anywhere power would be. And then I'm going to destroy that and put it here. There we go. And then we'll put paths there. And I would like to put paths on top of that, but we'll get there when we get there. And this one can actually just be canceled. Good. And what's going on? Is there no... Are they just slow at making these? Because I want to make more, but I'm trying to make sure I'm being, you know, not a problem on my end. Maybe I just need to do this instead. Give me the path, delete the path. Delete this path, and this path, that path. I don't know if that path needs to be deleted. I'm going to leave it alone for a second. And then electricity, come to me, electricity, and we're going to do this, and one more, and then we're going to build right here another one of these lumber mills. And like maybe the lumber mill arguably should be closer, but it is what it is. And I'm going to put them side by side, 2 more here, and see if they both get power from being just attached to one another. And if they don't, I'll just move that second one over and everything will be fine. So we're trying our best here. Oh god, it needs gears. Okay. Trying our best to make things work in our favor. I think we'll put these on, like, you know, max importance so that they get done. It's just a little bit of delivery that has to be done, so it's not a huge problem. And this, yeah, I'll let them continue to try and cut that down. And then I do want to prep again for that next drought. We were successful this last time, but I need to make sure we're extra successful and additionally prepared, because this is fine, but it's not perfect, you know. We need more. We need more liquid acquisitions. More liquid acquisitions means a larger pump and also more storage. But I think it looks like we need a larger pump first, because I don't think we ever actually filled one of these all the way up. But that's the plan, you know? Large water pump. Yeah, 300, 400. We're going to unlock, we're very close to unlocking this, which I'm excited about. And I will do pretty well right away. I guess they're going to bed, though. Sad. But our well-being is a 6. Listen, our well-being is a 6. They want more of these things, which is totally fine. But, hey, no complaining. Everybody's healthy, everybody's happy. That's the rule. That's the rule. So this one, oh, it is. That does count as being connected to a power source. Fantastic. So when I put down this other science building, yes, when I put this down and hook it up to power, if I do hook it up right here, it'll be fine. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm actually just going to hook it right here, because it will fit in really well there. And we're gonna put down, there we go. That is perfect. They can access that, right? Yeah, because they can run around underneath, and right? Can they access that? I think they can. Let's just make a little path here on top, please. Am I not allowed to put a path on those? Are you serious? I can't put a path on ones that run over. Really? I feel cheated now. Okay, fine. We'll run the path like this then. So there was no purpose in doing that at all. Good to know for the future. Good to know for the future. We will sort it ourselves at a later date. We will have it sorted soon. Now, okay, so that's fine. This isn't really working all that well, so I may end up chopping it up a bit. Network power demand. Okay, alright. And pine resin. Have you been doing anything? You're not even built yet because we need gears. Son of a bitch. Manufactures gears from planks. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. That is the moral of the story. Everything's fine. We're good. We're golden even. I am really disappointed in the power thing though. Because if the beavers can't go over the power lines, then everything needs to kind of be built in a way that avoids the power lines. That's really odd. Oh well, we'll let it be. We'll let it be. We'll see what happens. We're going to unlock the gear workshop now. Yes. And see about building gears. You're going to need power as well. There we go. There's my scheme. There's my plan. But if it needs more power than that, I guess if I was to say break that and this and this. So there's a drought approaching in 3 days. Now I haven't done anything else to really mitigate a drought coming, which is probably not good, probably bad. Mostly because I've been unlocking other things, but I'm wondering how much does it require to do that? 400. Okay, we're gonna do a quick screw it moment here, and we're gonna have to put in another pump, which is not exactly what I was intending to do, but it's fine. And I'm going to just need to destroy a couple berry bushes here, and it's okay. It's all good. It's not a huge deal. It's annoying, but it's not a huge deal. Delete them. I just need them destroyed pretty quickly is all, so that we can get this in place. So we can make sure we collect a little bit more water before the before the drought comes. Before the drought comes in a day, 2.1 days. 2.1 days. Okay, so we made it with a day and a half to spare, so that's good. That'll help fill up these additionals here, which is nice. And I'm wondering, you know, we don't have enough science for that, but I am wondering if I pause it really quickly. The storage, the whole storage situation, which is under there, I could unlock the medium tank and it holds 10 times the amount of liquid. Yes, we're gonna do it. And holy shit, I can't even, yeah, I can't actually build it because I need gears for that. The game is being mean to me. It's telling me, sir, I think you may need some gears. I'm going to not delete, I'm going to reduce. We're going to get that. Can't get all required materials. What do you mean? What do you mean you can't get all required materials? This bad boy is, oh, there we go. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't quit your bitching. Some of these are at 100% growth rate. That is amazing. That is amazing. And that is fantastic, actually, because that just means that, 8 for less space. Pretty good. So we're not quite in the drought yet. We're almost there. And we have filled all of our water units. I would like to build another water unit, another big one, but it's not feasible at the moment. They're not going to let me. So what I'm going to do instead is hopefully build 2 more and see if they let me do it quickly. Oh gosh, it's not going to be, I'm not going to be fast enough. And I should also delete that and just build it straight through. Oh no, we didn't get there in time. We didn't do it in time. Shoot. Also, I need to stop ripping up these berries. I keep wasting them away. I'm destroying them because I'm a bad person. But of course, we have another drought coming on because why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? That's fine. Everything's fine. It's all chaos, but it's fine. So hopefully we survive a little bit longer. We had a slight bit more water than last time. but the drought is 5 days again. I don't know how many. I think maybe every 30 days might be a cycle. I think this is how it works. Every 30 days is a cycle, and every additional cycle it adds an additional drought day or something. I'm not sure, but that's my assumption. Now I'm just thinking about the future of the land, and how we are going to need to block this off to stop water from flowing out quite as quickly. And in order to do that, you know, we do need to, again, go back into not the water, this one, landscaping. What's probably going to happen is we're going to have to build across. Yes, I do want to unlock it, and we're going to have to block these, you know, in some capacity. And at some point, we're going to have to send somebody all the way out. And the shitty part is we need to go across here. There need to be a bridge built, another bridge built, and then run all the way down. Actually, that can be done. That can be done if bridges are not terrible to build. Suspension bridge just needs 100, and that's totally fine. So what I'm going to do is we're going to begin the process, because if we start the process, it is easier. I'm wondering as well, could we build platforms? We could probably build platforms across the water too, actually. Does a bridge as a bridge or foundation? Suspension bridges allows beavers to pass over gaps. So we'll see if we can get a little bit more science today and see if we can begin the process here. Look at these beautiful green luscious lands. Have you produced anything? Oh. You're producing something. Amazing. Have you actually received any? 3. Okay. All right. So power isn't perfect. It really isn't perfect, but it is, you know, it's going. It is going. So that's nice. I want to up that a little bit. Making planks is also important, but I think, you know, we need to build, right, more water wheels probably. If I do this and this, if I build, can I do that? And that'll be a good thing. All right, let's do this, and let's build a platform across and see what happens. I don't know if it'll do what I want it to do, but we'll see. You know what this game reminds me a lot of is the game Banished. I don't know if you've ever seen Banished. It looks a little similar. It doesn't exactly, like, there's winter in Banished is the idea. So that's kind of like, it's got the season element to it. So by the time winter rolls around, you need to have the coal, you need to have the firewood, you need the clothes so that people can work, you need the food stocked up. A really difficult game. And, you know, it is also a lot of fun and pretty interesting too, because it's kind of the same, it's all the same concept, right? Let's get a little bit more berries in here, and let's get more carrots. Maybe I should start growing potatoes. How far do you go? You go all the way over here, so I can actually plant carrots over here. Or potatoes. I know that we need to fry the potatoes, but it's a good start. 6 days. Let's get started with potatoes. Let's see what happens. Worst case scenario. What, they don't grow? I don't know. Like, it's fine. I'm okay with that. And we'll be, we're unlocking the bridge next, right? That's what we said first. Because it's just better for business. Beautiful. Suspension bridge. Yes. Good. And then we're going to put it... Let's have it go. So we'll do a straight line. As straight as we can do it anyway. Let's see. What would... Drought has ended. Ah. Beautiful. Okay. Here's what we will do. Resources. Mark resources for demolition in a straight line. There we go, in another straight line. Now, I'm going to kind of let them do their thing and hope for the best. And yes, I will have them go. I mean, like, otherwise I bring them down this way and across down here. Wait a second. Would that be easier to just bring them down? We got one bridge, and then we would get here if needed. It's just there's a lot of, it just gets really high is all. So it's either stairs or bridges. Really is what this has come down to. And honestly, this might just be the easier maneuver. Rather than have them cut all of those down, we can send them out this way. And we've got platforms, basically, and we could set them up like this. And this is my scheme. This is my scheme to prevent water from leaving the land so aggressively. And, you know, there are obviously a couple of options. I'm thinking we just go down, and then we can do a pretty straight line over. There are some trees that will have to be cut, obviously, which is unfortunate, but we will make it happen. Resources. Let's get it demolished. I'll set this up, and then I'll show you where we're at. All right, so we have our path. Look at them go. They're building it out already, which is lovely. So they're going to be building it out. We're going to go do all the way across. There's a little bit of over. There's a lot of trees to chop down, and it's okay. Specifically here is quite bad. I mean, I could actually just bypass it for the most part. Let me actually, maybe we'll do that instead of cutting down all those trees, because that's a lot more work. And we can just run along the outside of the map here and avoid all those trees. Let's just do this, because this is probably faster. It adds a little bit of distance to the running, but I don't feel like there's much point in, you know, having to dismantle all of these trees for the sake of dismantling trees and making this room. So this'll do. Let's have that happen. These trees, though, they can go, because it's just going to be easier to run them through. That's actually not bad, to be honest. It's not that far. I'll let them keep building it. I'm not going to, like, prioritize anything, but let me click on you and see. So it can access this whole area, so it's really, it's going quite far. And then if we need to switch anything out, it'll all be good. So I'm proud. I am pleased. Proud and pleased. And the drought is over, right? And this is all filled up, and nothing really died. So I call that a win, to be totally honest. We do need, one thing we do need is another liquid storage container, and it's going to be for resin. And I realize we need gears for a big storage container. I'm just wondering how the gear production is going. It's going okay. All right. What I'll do first, though, is we'll build out a small one for now, and we will build a bigger one later on. I'd like to build a bigger one right beside it. Yeah, so we'll build the small one right here for now, and then the big one can go right beside. And then if we end up putting in stairs here, then it's not a problem. Or, I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. And what we'll do is we'll set that up for... That's maple syrup. It's not resin. Is resin a thing? Oh, okay. Never mind. Yes, undo that. I don't need it. Let me do something here. I'm going to plant maple trees in here, just like that. And what I will do is there is a wood cutting thing. Yeah, and let's just cancel that. Okay, good. And that is... Oh, okay. That's all in it. Let's actually add those ones to it as well. And then remove it this area. Okay, perfect. Okay, so they are hard at work. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, okay. All right. Damn. They're moving. They're moving fast. Those are really all about... Jeez. Okay. Goodbye, guys. You run. Oh, and it slowly gets worse and worse. Interesting. Well, that's okay. We'll leave it for now. But, all right. Moving on to the next thing I want to do, which is a big water supply. So, we're almost done here. We're going to get them to uproot. We're going to get them to uproot that plant. So we've had to keep getting rid of blueberry plants, which is really upsetting. I didn't necessarily want to do it, but we've had to keep doing it over the time to get this stuff done. And it's okay. We'll end up with more blueberries whenever we build our little bridge across here so that we can collect those. I do need them to dismantle this blueberry, and they're currently not, so that's great. But a lot of them, their time is being wasted running and doing this, which is shitty, but also okay at the same time, I suppose. I do want them to deconstruct that. Good, they did. And it's time to build one of these. Nope, not one of those. One of these. And it can hold so much more liquid, and it's going to hold water, and it's going to increase our water storage from, what is that? I don't even know. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. 7 times 30 is 2. Oh, there we go. 210. 210. The 7 times 30. Wow, I couldn't do the math. Yeah, 210. That makes sense. Okay. Now I've done it fine. There we go. That's good. Oh, the observatory's built. Oh my god, so many of them can work there. I can start to dismantle these. Beautiful. Well, I'll leave them all operational for the time being, and I will have this, we'll just up that a little bit for workplace so that they work extra hard there. We don't have any potatoes or carrots in storage, but the berries are really, really working up for us. That's good. And storage later on, a big-ass warehouse has a storage of 1,200. The jumps are a little ridiculous at times. Let's do that. How many gears? I don't know if we have any storage for gears. If I was to do this, what could I do? Select gears. Okay. 30, small warehouse, a medium warehouse. Yeah, gears would be nice to store, I suppose. I'll actually build a warehouse right here so that we can store some. And then the large, bulky resources. I know it's holding logs. What else could you hold? Planks. Okay. All right. We're learning. We're figuring it out. This is probably one of those games where you play, you probably die, and then you try again. And that's okay. So these ones have gotten pretty far. It's suggesting that we should probably optimize or splitting your district into smaller ones. Yeah, we might need to build another district, which is okay. We can do that. It's not going to be a problem. But building a road to that district is number one first. And then we will kind of lock it up here. And I don't even really want to do that yet. That feels like it's going to be a lot of work. So we're just going to build a path first, and then we'll make that move. Now, they are building this. We only need a few more gears, so let me just wait for them to finish it up, and then we'll be good to go. Ah, so you can see on the trees, too, which ones are ripe for resin. That's nice. And, I mean, really, we're only after the pine resin right now. Ooh, hi there, oak trees. Are you set to be cut down, just out of curiosity? I'm assuming... I would assume yes. Yeah, you all are. Okay, good. Except for that singular one there. Done. Okay, good. Good. And the forester, so the forester could plant a few more trees here, maybe. What does that mean? No, I don't want it. Somebody build this, please. Build this quick. Build this quick. And then I don't want, whatever the band tide is, I don't want it. I'm scared. I don't want. Let's get that built. Perfect. It's been built. A beautiful water storage. I'm hoping that they can pump this out before we deal with whatever the bad tide is. And that's going to be a next episode problem. So if we are going to continue playing, we're going to be dealing with the bad tide next time. And that's probably, I'm going to jump on a limb here and make a guess that that means that we're going to be seeing some scary, some spooky, you know what I mean? We're going to be seeing a little bit of water that is bad coming down. But if you folks have enjoyed Timberborn, do let me know in the comments below. If you got any tips, hints, or suggestions, too, let me know. I always love hearing from you, and you're always very, very helpful. And as always, thank you for stopping by. Happy you did, and I'll see you next time.